Good afternoon all of you. Today is discussing about next chapter, that is the biology in human welfare. Biology in human welfare. So it is the very important chapter. It's having the 14 marks in public examinations. It is also very important. So it contains mainly 4 marks question 1, 8 marks question 1 and 2 marks question 1. 4 marks question 1, 8 marks question 1 and 2 marks question 1, and total marks 14 marks. It is a very important chapter. And next, it is also having a biology. So what is a biology? Bios means life and logos means study. It is also help the life study is also called the biology. But this life study is also help to human welfare. It is also help to human welfare. So that is this chapter. Okay, next. In world, the 1/3 animal species are enlisted as a parasites. 1/3 species also enlisted as a parasites. But more than 130 parasites are known inward as a human host. Human as a host. Inward. More than 130 parasites are known inward as a human as a host. What is a host? What is a host? And what is a parasite? Okay, what is a host and what is a parasite? Okay, so what is a parasite? For example, the relation between the two organisms, and one is benefited and another one is loss. So the benefited organism is the parasite and loss organism is the host. Okay, host is also provide the food, shelter also, etc. Okay, but benefited organism taking the food, shelter from the host. Food and shelter from the host. Okay, so benefited organism is the parasite and lossing organism is the host. Okay, more than 130 parasites are invade a human as a host. How many parasites? 130 parasites. And next, the parasites and host most of the called parasitism. Okay, parasitism. What is a parasitism? The relation between the two organisms. One is a benefited and another one is a loss. Okay, so that is the parasitism. Okay, so the parasitism is described as a silent epidemics. Okay, silent epidemics. Okay, parasitism is also called silent epidemics. Okay, so it is working on or disturbed on. It is a disturbed on immunological systems. Okay, so first of all, parasite and host are cause the parasitism. So parasitism is a silent epidemics, but it is also disturb on our immunological systems. What is the immunological system? That is the resistance power of body or immunity. So that is the immunological systems. And this parasite causes the diseases like malaria, polio, plague, amoebiasis, dengue, filaria, teniasis. So these are the most common diseases, most common trophical diseases in India. Okay, most common trophical diseases. So malaria, it is also caused by the parasite. So polio, it is also caused by the parasite. Plague and amoebiasis, it is also caused by Enterovirus Stollitica parasite. Dengue, it is also caused by parasite, viral. And next, filaria, it is also caused by the filarial bacteria. And teniasis. So these are the most common parasites are cause the tropical diseases. Tropical diseases. And the wonderman of miracle drugs. And wonderman of miracle drugs. Who's wonderman? Dr. Y. Subbarao. Dr. Y. Subbarao. The wonderman of miracle drug. The wonderman of miracle drug. The wonderman of miracle drugs. Dr. Y. Subbarao. Dr. Yellapragada Subbarao. Y. Subbarao means Dr. Yellapragada Subbarao. So Dr. Yellapragada Subbarao, he is a greatest Indian biochemist. Greatest Indian biochemist. Okay, Dr. Y. Subbarao is a greatest Indian biochemist who made a dynamic impact in the field of biochemistry and medicine. A dynamic impact in the field of medicine and biochemistry. In fact, the field of medicine and biochemistry. He is working on more discoveries. Working on more discoveries. Okay, so Dr. Y. Subbarao or Yellapragada Subbarao, he is the wonderman of miracle drugs and greatest Indian biochemist and medicine and biochemistry, and more discoveries are present in medicine and biochemistry. And he saved millions of people from deadly diseases. He saved millions of people from deadly diseases in medicine. And Dr. Y. Subbarao was born in Bhimavaram. He was born in a poor family. At Bhimavaram in West Godavari district. West Godavari district in Andhra Pradesh, AP. West Godavari district in Andhra Pradesh. And while he was studying in Madras Medical College, he is studying in Madras Medical College. His elder brother and younger brothers died of tropical sprue. So tropical sprue is the disease. So Y. Subbarao, his elder brother and younger brother also died the disease with tropical sprue. In the span of 8 days. His elder brother and younger brother died with the diseases tropical sprue in the span of 8 days. Okay, so then he was very affected. They decided to control the medicine with tropical sprue. Medicine with tropical sprue. So he decided how to control the tropical sprue. Then he went to USA Medical College. Medical College. He went to USA, then go to admission of Medical College. Okay. And he joined as a director in Pfizer, nowadays called the Pfizer. And he was joined to director as a literary research laboratory. Literary research laboratory. He joined as a director as a literary research laboratory. Nowadays it is also called the Pfizer in USA. Then he was identified the medicine of tropical sprue. Okay. And next, his contribution in biochemistry and medicine. Next slide heading, his contribution in biochemistry and medicine. His contribution in biochemistry and medicine. His contribution includes ATP and phosphocreatine. ATP and phosphocreatine are used to treatment of muscle contraction, are used to energy sources of muscle contraction. Okay, so his main contribution includes first of all ATP, it is the energy sources, okay, and phosphocreatine. So both are used to muscle contraction in energy resources. ATP and phosphocreatines are energy resources and used to muscle contraction. And next, folic acid. Next one, folic acid. Folic acid is used to treatment of tropical sprue. It is a very, very important disease. Folic acid. Tropical sprue is controlled by the medicine is folic acid. Okay. The next one is the anti-cancer drug. So that is methotrexate. So methotrexate. It is the anti-cancer drug. It is an anti-cancer drug, methotrexate. It is used in the non-cancerous diseases like psoriasis and filariasis. Psoriasis and the next one, rheumatoid arthritis. Okay, so the anti-cancer drug is the methotrexate. That's it. It is used to non-cancerous diseases like psoriasis and rheumatoid arthritis. So that is the metho. And next one, DEC, diethylcarbazamine. Diethylcarbazamine, DEC. Okay, it is also common name Hetrazine. It is also common name is Hetrazine. So it is a effective drug. Hetrazine is the effective drug, and it is a treatment of filariasis. Okay, it is used to treatment of filariasis. Filariasis. Next, the world's first antibiotic is tetracycline and ariomycin. The world's first antibiotic medicine is tetracycline and ariomycin. It is also treatment of cholera, plague, typhus fever, and trench fever. It is also treatment of cholera, plague, typhus fever, and trench fever. So these are the mostly diseases are controlled by the first antibiotic medicine is the tetracycline and ariomycin.